Now this one might make some people mad. In true Reshoevn8er fashion, you know these ain't dirty enough, so we gotta get them dirty. Catch me outside. About to get these f***ed up. You know I need them gloves though. That shit hurt. Oh God. This is looking real tempting. Oh man. Part of this actually pains my soul. Caramel on the back tab. Nasty. LaCroix? I'm not f***ing with LaCroix. Yeah, nah. Watch it fizz. Y'all ever seen black water? One of the last ingredients, we got some protein powder. Sorry, Steve. You know, just a little seasoning, light coat on top, you know? A little Parmesan on there. Uh-oh, the boss is coming.
What are you doing to my shoes, dude?
Kayla.
I told you to get him dirty. I didn't say to do that.
This was Kayla's direction, so I'm honestly just part of the, I'm talent here. Damn, so our products do work. You see that? This shit barely sticking on there just because we did use these for repellent. So, you know, and I'm deliberately trying to put it on. You see that? Beautiful, it's a beautiful spirit. Now that we got that out the way, we're gonna let those sit and I'll check back in with y'all on Shoe Care Academy set. Actually, why don't we give them a little toss for good measure? Ugh. All right, so I do apologize for not giving y'all a trigger warning. I know that was probably a lot to watch. It was a lot for me in the moment as well. We are all done disrespecting these shoes, and now it's time to make up for it. So today, we're gonna be cleaning these bad boys up with the Reshoevn8er Signature Shoe Cleaning Kit, and we're gonna make sure that you guys at home are able to clean up your pairs just like a pro after this video. So obviously, nobody's shoes should really look like this, but here at Reshoevn8er, we just take things to the extreme to make sure you guys have no issues with any level of dirt that gets on your shoes. So with all that being said, we're gonna get our cleaning station set up, we're gonna set this left shoe to the side and get going. Well, you said the right shoe though, huh? That said. So with all that being said, we're gonna set this right shoe to the side and set up our cleaning station. We're gonna kick things off with the star of the show, and that's the 4-ounce cleaning solution. Now this is all natural, and this one bottle can clean up to 50 pairs of sneakers. It's definitely a lifesaver. Next up, we got our Reshoevn8er 3 brush pack. Now this comes with your soft, medium, and stiff brushes. All 3 are super essential to get this shoe cleaned up. And one of the most slept on Reshoevn8er products in my opinion is our microfiber towel. There's been plenty of times where I thought a stain wasn't coming out and the microfiber towel came through. Next up from the Signature Kit lineup is a shoe tree. Now, this low-key seems like a middle child because it's always forgotten, but you kind of need it to get the job done. So I happen to be the middle child. Okay, we got them in there. Perfect. This next product is gonna be the MVP of this entire cleaning, and that is our Reshoevn8er laundry bag. This sneaker is not gonna come fully clean without this item. We're gonna pretty much pre-treat the shoe with our soft, medium, and stiff brushes, and then we're gonna put the sneaker inside the laundry bag and put it inside the washer. Now that completes everything that's included in our signature kit. We got a couple additional products to get this cleaning done. One of our main products is our Reshoevn8er laundry pods. That's gonna go inside the bag, inside the washer. Right here, we got our Reshoevn8er dry rack and bowl combo. Now this is gonna help store our brushes during the cleaning, and this bowl is where we're gonna put our water and solution. And last but definitely not least, we got our Reshoevn8er cleaning mat. Now this is gonna be essential, especially for this cleaning because of how dirty they are. So with all that being said, we got our products here, we're ready to get going. The first step we're gonna do is take out these laces. Usually I'll clean these laces separately, but these are so dirty and caked in that I'm gonna go ahead and set these in our water and just let that water kind of soak off some of that initial dirt. After dropping the laces in the water, I can already start to see some of that strawberry syrup come off. It's also gonna help that we're putting our solution right inside that bowl. That's gonna help these laces come clean as well. Right, I said I was probably gonna need more than 2, so let's go. All right, so to start this cleaning off, we definitely gotta dry brush them. There's no way we can go straight into the cleaning and spreading water around on this shoe. I'm probably just gonna up it to the medium brush. Let's take these outside and knock that dry brushing out. Sheesh, can't get my shoes dirty. So I did as best as I could with that dry brushing step. We're still in a pretty bad spot. So we're gonna move on to the next part of this cleaning, which is actually getting the sneakers wet. We're gonna start off with our soft bristle brush. Now this is usually the one we start with because it creates the most suds and it's gonna allow us to really see where those deeper and more trapped in stains are. This is very gentle, so you don't have to worry about damaging materials. If you've been following the channel for a minute, then you know this isn't the first time we've trashed a pair of sneakers. Just last year, Nick did the exact same thing on the Pine Green Forest, and he might have even went a little bit harder. But with some rejuvenated products, he got them all cleaned up, no issues. We're about to do the same exact thing on this shoe. If you need any more proof than what I'm about to show you, definitely go check out that video. So yesterday, after we got these super dirty, we actually let them sit outside in the Arizona heat for around 24 hours. So all this dirt and sticky stains is really stuck in there. So that's why we're gonna have to do some work for this one. So as I'm cleaning the sneaker, I'm just giving it a full pass around the whole shoe. I'm not worried about oversaturating any materials. Because this sneaker is going in the washer, we'll be all good. All right, so before I clean up this insole, I got a question for y'all in the comments. So do you take off this size sticker before you put them on feet? Vic Almighty seems to be a little a-hole about people that keep this on there. So I'm just curious, hot take. Sometimes I'm too damn excited about the sneaker that I'm not even caring about the sticker and I throw them hoes right on feet. Sometimes I got little mini Vic in the back of my head. It's like, why didn't you take out the sticker? Let me know in the comments, what do you guys do? Damn, bro, I was joking. So we're moving along with this cleaning. We got that insole all cleaned up. I'm gonna just leave it outside the shoe since it's gonna go inside the washing machine with the laundry bag. I'm gonna pop our shoe tree back in our shoe. And then we're gonna move on with this cleaning. We're gonna hop over to our medium bristle brush. You know, the shoe is cleaning up pretty good, I would say. I spent about 15 minutes just on that soft brush alone. We got some deeper staining. It's still brown inside that netting right there, so we're gonna definitely hit that up. And we're gonna hit that tongue as well as that midsole. All right, gang, we're done with that medium brush. We're not even done with this pre-cleaning and the shoe is already looking a million times better. Since that material behind the netting is mesh, that's where the sneaker laundry system is gonna come into play because we need it to flush out all that trapped in dirt. But until then, we're gonna go ahead and knock out that stiff bristle brush, the last of the three, on this outsole right here. When you guys are cleaning up shoes at home, make sure you only use a stiff brush on the outsole. It is not meant for painted midsoles, anything mesh, anything that's delicate, you wanna stay far away from with this stiff bristle brush because you will damage the material. All right, pre-cleaning on this sneaker is complete. We'll set that to the side, and then I'm gonna give these laces a quick scrub down before they go in the washing machine. That should do it. Let's grab our sneaker. And actually, what do you guys think about this shoe? I'm a fan. It's almost kind of like an Olympic Jordan 4 in a way because you got that navy blue, you got that red hit up top. If it was a full Olympic colorway, they probably would have a little bit more red in there, but I mean, I can't really complain. It's a clean shoe. I personally would prefer the green pair. So let me know in the comments which pair you like better. Are you rocking with the green pair or the navies? And then, low-key, there is a red pair, but I don't know anybody that can afford those. So which ones you going with between the navies and the pine greens? Let's get this shoe inside the washer so we can get these cleaned up and get up out of here. Can't forget that insole, of course. All right, so we are in the rejuvenated laundry room. Pretty much when you're dropping your sneakers in the washer, we're just gonna put in one today, so let's drop that in. And since we're only cleaning one sneaker, we're gonna go medium load, cold water, never warm. One rinse is fine, regular wash, and we're gonna go ultra clean right there. But always remember, guys, when you pull your shoes out the washer, you wanna make sure you air dry them or set them next to a fan. Whatever you do, do not put them in a dryer. You will ruin your sneakers. Let's get to it. So that shoe's in the washer, it's gonna do its thing. I got no doubts about it. While I have you here, I just wanna show y'all real quick the importance of having a cleaning mat. This whole cleaning, we had this same mat, and if we didn't, we would have had all this nasty mess all on the table. So we did make a little bit of a mess. You take into account all the water that's soaked into this mat, all the debris and dirt and rocks and all that, I think we saved ourselves some time. So, and this is just a visual to show you guys exactly how our product works. I'm actually go toss this right in the washer with that sneaker because we need these clean too. We are back from the laundry room and the shoe is looking amazing. If you remember how these looked in the beginning, then you know we've come a long way. The netting is looking great. The washing machine did a great job with that. Also with the stitching on the tongue, got that back crispy white. Honestly, I only got one complaint, but don't worry, because there's a fix. Originally, this texture is a lot softer, but with putting them in the washing machine and wetting the material, it did end up getting a little crunchy. But there's a fix for it. Pretty much what you want to do, grab your medium bristle brush you used earlier. You're gonna rub back and forth on this section, and after a few minutes, this material should feel a lot softer. Let's do it. When you're resetting the nap on any sneaker, just do yourself a favor and make sure the brush is completely dry. You don't want to re-wet the sneaker and put yourself back in the situation you were a few hours ago. Make sure it's dry, it'll save you a lot of time. Alright, I think we're in a good spot. Zion, let's give them that updated sound check. Yeah. It's more like it. There we go. With that being said, I think it's time to lace these bad boys up. And actually, we got our insole right over here. So we're gonna put that back in the sneaker. And then we can lace them up. As you can see, we got the sneaker laced up and it's looking even better. So honestly, I think there's nothing left to do but show them the before and after. So, Kayla, you think it's time?
It's time.
It's time! Yeah! This is where we're at. This is where we started. And this is where you can get to with the little Tender Love and Signature kit. Guys, this was a really straightforward cleaning. We pretty much started off by pre-cleaning the sneaker, hit it with our soft, medium, and stiff brushes. After that pre-cleaning, we ran the sneaker through our sneaker laundry system, and that's honestly what did the most work. It got deep in that netting area and in the stitching on the tongue. Pretty much all we had to do when the sneaker came out of the washer is touch up this suede section. It was a little crunchy, so all we did was take our medium brush, rub back and forth in that area, and now it's back soft again. This was a super achievable clean. I already know your shoes should not be this dirty, so any types of dirt and grime you got should be just fine. So that's gonna do it. I appreciate y'all for hanging out with me. I had a lot of fun. Let me know in the comments, would you guys like to see more videos like this? You know, pretty crazy how we get the shoe dirty. So just let us know if you wanna see more of that. And also drop a comment on what sneakers you want to see us clean next. But if you need product now, head over to Reshoevnator and use promo code NavySB20, but it's only good for the first 20 orders. And if you missed that, no worries, just subscribe to our newsletter because we're always sending out deals there. Make sure you like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. That's gonna be it for me. I'll catch y'all next time.